And there is a trickle-down effect for families. I think working families, that's what they're really concerned about. How is it going to affect our day-to-day?
Sure, absolutely. I mean, the big thing to think about here is that hundreds of thousands of federal workers are going to be furloughed for a period of time. That means no paycheck. Right? I mean, no, these employees will get retro benefits when the government, gets back in service. But, that's cold comfort sometimes for people that, live paycheck to paycheck. I mean, a lot of folks out there, a lot of Americans do live paycheck to paycheck. So, it could be a little bit of an adjustment for them over the next couple of weeks or so.
Yeah, and we're talking about paycheck to paycheck. People who are retired really rely on their Social Security benefits. Will that be affected in any way, shape, or form?
Well, that's the good news here, is that essential services do continue to run. And so Social Security payments, Medicare, Medicaid payments are essential services. So those are going to continue to run in. But if you have a question about your Social Security benefit, or you want to now apply for your Social Security benefit, and you're going to call Social Security and maybe set up an appointment, good luck maybe getting somebody on the phone, because a lot of those folks might be furloughed.
Yeah, now's really not the time to make any changes there. What about people who have retirement accounts? Whenever there's any sort of big news, especially when it involves the government, a lot of people are worried about their 401k, their IRAs. Is that going to be affected?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say right now. It's a little bit early. It's hard to say also if there's a direct linkage between the stock market and government shutdowns like this. Already the economy was sort of slowing or softening to some degree. And if we have more and more folks that are losing their jobs, I mean, that's not going to be great for the economy over the long term. And now if we have the cessation of government reports like job reports and economic reports that Wall Street uses for forecasting, we're kind of flying blind to some degree if we don't have those reports. So, but it is hard to. It
does affect confidence, though.
Sure, absolutely. I mean, that's a big part of the economy is consumer confidence. I mean, it definitely is going to affect confidence in what's happening out there with the economy and jobs and everything.
What if someone is not really where they are with their retirements or accounts, or maybe thinking, should I do it now?
As far as retiring right now?
If they haven't already set it up. And also, that's a good question. Should they maybe think about retiring early or holding off?
The decision to retire should be decoupled from what's happening in the economy at that point. I mean, hopefully what's happening is somebody is building a plan. I mean, they're saving along the way. And when you're getting close to retirement, you're starting to shift your thinking and starting to think about, income planning, retirement income planning. How much do I need to live on? What are my income sources like Social Security and pension if I have one? How much have I saved up, right? It's putting all these things together is so important to start to build a retirement income plan. If you've done that, if it's a good plan, I wouldn't make any knee-jerk reactions to things. If you have not done that, always a good idea to start building that plan.
Right. Government shutdown or not. Get on that.
Exactly.
Right. All right. Well, Heath Grossman, thanks so much. Appreciate you coming in from Johnson Brunetti.
Thanks for having me.
Time.